Life is good.
I end up on the internet.
We're glad you came here. Where did you come from?
My mother.
Oh, I mean,
Longwood, Florida.
Longwood, that's right.
Yeah,
this is
9 miles north of Orlando.
9 miles north of Orlando, and is that a rural landscape, or is it?
So it's where the Native American Indians, there's springs there. In fact, the Wekiva Springs is right there. 91 million gallons of water,
wow.
Fresh water out of the aquifer come out of that.
Wow, 91 million gallons.
91 million gallons a day.
A day.
Of fresh water comes out of a big hole in the ground. And you can go swim there. It's a wonderful place. You go camping there.
Oh, nice. I've got to come down and visit you from Tallahassee.
There you go. It's a state park.
Is it?
You can come anytime you want.
Oh, wonderful. Can you camp there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got hookups and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, if I come down there, I'll look you up.
It's not a well-known place.
Not well known.
No.
What's the
nice
biggest springs? According to some information I've received recently, Frank.
Yeah.
The biggest springs in Florida are. Could you put the?
Which one is it?
Which one pumps out the most water?
I don't know. All I know is 91 million. But I think that Silver Springs.
Silver Springs is pretty.
Puts out. You know, Florida is. Watch out for the tent. Watch out. Florida's loaded with springs.
Oh, you're loaded.
All over the place.
All over the place.
In fact, there's springs in people's backyards.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's springs everywhere. But yeah.
And
what the hell's going on over there? Somebody.
Big birds are cackling. It's amazing the nature we have drawn into this Paralounge.
Yes, so those are blue herons.
Oh, blue herons. Okay.
Yeah, because you can hear them. They have like a real nasal. Their song.
Cranes make a lot of noise too.
Blue herons.
Oh, I know. Sand cranes do. Yep. And the teacher birds too. Did you get your drum thing figured out?
I conked out.
Now look at this bike, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie gets around on that bike.
You conked out.
Yeah.
It's a $500, no, $1,200 bike. $1,800, but it's lasted you 5 years.
Yeah.
And this is how you travel the country, very mobile. You got this beautiful truck, very powerful truck.
And the outer tents.
Oh, the outer
they fold
tents.
up.
Oh wow! And
those are queen size beds on both ends.
So you can have people stay with you.
Well, and the table folds down, and the sofa folds down.
Yeah.
So there's a bed for 2 more.
Wow.
So queen size bed, and then effectively another queen size bed in a 15-foot camper.
So going back to this question about springs, I learned that Wassissa Springs, no, not Wassissa, Wakulla Springs,
yeah,
has the record in the whole world.
In the whole world?
In the whole world.
And where is Wakulla Springs?
Wakulla is just south of Tallahassee.
Oh.
Yeah. Half an hour's drive.
Well, and because something's got to feed these Everglades. You know, the Everglades is just real. Florida is one big lake, right?
Right.
With land in between. And so, yeah, and all the way from the top of the state, all that water goes underground. A lot of it, and it's got to start somewhere. And it's millions and millions of gallons. The good news is that for years and years they they kind of didn't respect and honor the flow of the water through all the Everglades and everything. And it was just the developers coming out and building shopping centers and neighborhoods and stuff. But now they've gotten more consciousness around that, so that they've got plans. In fact, they're just now getting us restored back the water flow to as near as what it was before we got here.
Oh, that's good then.
So
that's wonderful. Good news for the Everglades. And Frankie, you've got some beads over your head and you're wearing whites. What's that with?
So I I work at the Zen Awakening Festival as the chief of security.
The Zen Awakening Festival.
Yeah, and so
Oh, that sounds like a good festival to me.
it's a wonderful festival. It's all the healing arts people.
Oh, nice.
Myself, I'm a pranic healer.
You're a healing artist?
Yeah, and then but I've never healed a single person because only people heal themselves.
Yeah, but you give them a map.
Well, I guide them to them healing themselves. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
You do Reiki? You do Reiki?
I do something that is. It's a sister science.
Mm-hmm.
Reiki's full of symbols and things like that. But what we do is if you strip all the symbols and stuff off, we do. It's called pranic healing.
Pranic healing. So
and
Indian
it uses the exact same energy. And
breath energy, you mean?
Huh?
You mean breath energy? Prana is breath, isn't it?
No.
No?
Well, it could be. No, it's God's healing energy. It's like pure liquid gold. But
you have to get it in your body somehow. How do you get it into your body?
So the Pranic Healer works with the chakras and with the aura.
Okay.
So first thing we do is we clean the aura up,
Mm-hmm.
and then we fill it with God's healing energy. That's a cocoon around you. It's just like a cocoon, and it's there all the time, and it's got colors. And in a healthy one, it's got lines that are like rainbow lines that come out from the body, the aura. And so, but then we also work with the chakras, the front chakras and the rear chakras.
Those front chakras?
Pardon me?
The front chakras are the same as the rear chakras, are they?
No.
In color sequence, maybe.
No. Well, there are some that are like a front heart chakra and a rear heart chakra. Yes, but for the most part, they're individual.
Really?
But they each have different energies associated with them.
Could you describe the front chakras?
Oh man. So I haven't done pranic healing in about 4 years. Yeah, there's the crown chakra.
Yeah.
It's the chalice, the golden chalice.
That's the same as the rear chakra, though.
No, this is the top chakra.
Okay.
It's a crown. Think of it as being a golden funnel on top of your head.
Okay.
And that's where God's energies just comes pouring in. It's the gateway into all the chakras.
Okay.
And then it comes down to your third eye.
Uh-huh.
And then it comes down to your throat is one. And then there's one in here in your heart.
The sternum.
And then there's one that's all the way down here around your navel. And then there's one in your sex organ. And then you go in the back and there's I missed the heart chakra. And then there's a back heart chakra. Anyway, and each of them have certain energies associated with them. And so as a healer, you just get in tune with them. You clean all the stuff out. You take one chakra at a time and you clean. And
You go from a lower frequency to a higher frequency. You're taking the chakras on a journey. Like you start at your root chakra, you take that frequency of red, and then build it up through yellow and green.
Root is the very last chakra in the back.
The root chakra is down here, isn't it? Below?
Yeah. Tailbone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but that's the last one. You start with the front ones, and then the bridge between the two is when you hold your tongue on the top of your mouth. Whenever I'm working with somebody, that's one of the things I get them to hold their tongue on the top of their mouth. And then the other thing is to pranic breathe, which is you breathe in to count of 4. Hold it to a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale to the count of 4.
So you're breathing.
So 3 and 4, 3 and 4.
You breathe through your mouth.
You can breathe through anything you want.
You don't have a preference?
It doesn't matter. Some schools got all this other crap, but no, it doesn't matter.
Well, I think it does.
You think it does?
I'll conjecture with you on that one.
Okay.
You know why?
Well,
here's why.
And all the yoga.
Let me tell you why.
The yoga people are like religious about it, but.
Let me tell you why.
Why?
When you breathe up through your nose,
Yeah.
you are taking the air from the atmosphere
Right.
up into your head
Yes.
as well as your lungs. So it takes up
into my head?
Yeah. And it takes up a
No,
lot.
it only goes straight down my.
No,
pipe
the nasal
head.
cavity goes up into your head
Yeah.
area. So your brain will make what's called nitric oxide. You know what that is, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Beats.
Beats, yeah. Nitric oxide. So you got a lot of that coming into your body, and then that sends all the signals to your vessels to open up and relax more. So breathing through the nose,
So
it promotes that.
So, but
You can't do it breathing through your mouth. If you're just breathing through your mouth, you won't make nitric oxide.
So you believe that there is like an exchange of something like oxygen? There's an oxygen
Absolutely.
exchange in the sinus.
There's an oxygen exchange and there's a nitrogen exchange.
Okay.
See, the nitrogen,
Nitrogen
80% nitrogen is in a cup of air. 80% of
So
nitrogen.
there's a membrane in the sinus
Yeah,
that allows nitrogen
nitrogen to come up into the brain and
to
it
be
manufactures.
absorbed into the body.
It goes up into the brain and it manufactures nitric oxide.
Huh.
It's only you can only do that by breathing through the nose.
Well, and then it gets even better than that, right?
Yeah.
Because some people, you know, when you get way deep into that yoga stuff, I mean, it even matters. You can literally breathe through each nostril. Guys,
Yeah, breathing through each nostril. Yeah, because
no,
when you breathe
each
through the
one.
right.
No, but these guys, I've known some yoga guys that can like sit there and you can put your finger in front, and you can and one over here, and you can feel the breath just coming out of this side, and then they'll switch and it'll come out of that. It's like, how the hell can you do? And no, you can't put fingers anywhere. They just do it.
Just control it
It's the way that
internally.
and they breathe from way deep.
Yeah, way
But anyway,
deep.
Way deep.
And that's
There's
an
really
indicator.
two stages of breathing. You either breathing from the top, which we mostly do, but then for people who are conscious, who are really conscious, you're supposed to breathe from both. But so how do you know so much about the esoteric sciences?
Well, Frankie, my battery is showing me I'm running out of recording, so I'm going to have to wind up this interview and just say you're a magnificent human being, and Paralounge really has really got a gem of a person
Oh, thank you.
at Paralounge, and Clinton would love you. Have you met Clinton?
Oh yeah. I've known Clinton for years.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my 5th one. So.
You can give some blessings to the world. What would you say?
Just
okay.
just love. Just love.
Just love.
Make room for as much love as you can for everybody in your life, and especially pay particular attention to the people that are hard to love.
Oh.